Critical Mass for March 3rd, 2016. Do you see these glasses I'm wearing? So these glasses, I suffer from sleep apnea. And these glasses are supposed to keep out the light from my eyes, so I don't, it just shuts out all the rays that, it's supposed to promote melatonin or something, so it helps you fall asleep. It gets all the, like I'm looking at these lights right now, and they're yellow. It takes out all the blue light or something, so it's supposed to shut your brain down or whatever, so you'll fall asleep quicker and sleep longer and all that stuff. Hey, I'm going to try anything. So my doctor recommended them, and I was like, all right, I'll try them. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm supposed to do it at least 20-30 minutes before I go to sleep, and it is 20. I just got home. It was a long day. I was up early, and I have to work tomorrow. But they're saying now that it's supposed to snow, well, freeze, ice, rain, stuff like that. So I don't know if we're going to get as much. Sorry about this. I am setting up for my workout for tomorrow morning. I started doing, I do kind of like CrossFit, I don't know if it's a CrossFit, but I do kind of like a circuit training. And what I've been doing now is I'll do a block of, sorry about that, it said I'm down to 10%. What it says is that I do a block, I do a block. Like I'll set a timer and I'll just do as many sets as I can in that period, and instead of taking a rest in between sets, I just do my gliders. These gliders, it's like doing cross-country skiing. So I do that in between sets. So I was up way too early this morning. So up 3 o'clock in the morning. I watched The Peacemaker with George Clooney, which I actually worked on. And it was kind of crazy. It came out in 97. But we shot it before. I went to grad school in 96. I shot that right before, the year or two before I went to grad school. And I'll never forget the movie because Mimi Leder was the one who directed it. And there was a scene we shot in Tudor City, right? 42nd, yeah, Tudor City. And there was a little lady who was like in the middle of the street. I thought she was like jumped over, and I found out later she was the director. But I say, hey lady, get out of the way. Because I actually think of a story. My father used to have a partner, a law partner or associate, yeah, I guess this guy Glenn, and he was in Florida, and there was a guy, he was trying to get a drink, and he told the guy, hey, you know, and he said, he thought the guy was a waiter, and he's like, hey, I want a drink, and hey, I'm talking to you. He was getting pissed off. It was Oliver Stone, and Oliver Stone was looking at him like he had 3 heads, but he thought he was part of the staff, so it's not as funny. So, and I just read that, see, kettlebell, 30 pound. Yeah. And, that Forrest Whitaker was doing Huey, a Eugene O'Neill play on Broadway, supposed to go through June, but he didn't know his lines the first week, and it spread like wildfire, and they're closing the show after only a couple weeks, even before the Tonys. Asked him to take a pay cut and all this shit, and then there was a whole article about Bruce Willis had an earpiece when he did Misery, and even Cicely Tyson won a Tony with an earpiece, Angela Lansbury, and all these people, and I'm just like, learn your fucking lines, man. You know what? I'm not getting work, and it's amazing how he took the job 6 months ago, and I like Forrest Whitaker. But, if you know you're taking the play, commit, learn the lines, and go from there. They said he was off book the second week, but he wasn't off the first week, and that's a kiss of death, man. If you don't know your lines, you're shit out of luck, in my opinion. So, kind of disappointed to read that shit. And I love Mike Frances has been on a long time, but goddamn, he talked about Trump. I had to shut it off. I'm like, dude, your bread and butter is talking sports. I don't need to hear you talk about Trump for hours. I don't care. I'm glad, hey, you like, but you're getting paid to talk sports. Talk sports. Stop with the Trump. And he goes on and on. Hey, maybe he just is like, I'm done. I don't care anymore. But, man, I was like, I'm done. So, hopefully we don't get any snow tomorrow. And, yeah, that's about it. I'm going to sleep. It's freaking late. I've been up now for like 18, 19 hours. Good night. la vista, baby.